This concrete is supposed to mimic a saguaro cactus. This is a fun little detail on the concrete there. They've carved it out. Really thoughtful building here. I'm outside the Western Spirit Museum, or Scottsdale Museum of the West. It's a relatively new. Last time I was in Scottsdale was 2010. It wasn't started then, but it's been here for about 10 years now. But the building design is pretty notable. They're using metal rust, gets its own patina. Real modern. This is a sculpture garden, Western Spirit Museum here in Scottsdale. It's got a nice feel to it. Um, how close we're supposed to get? I guess it's okay. Cowboy. I don't know what tribe those are. Okay, this is what I think. I just heard about this, and I think is one of the coolest things here. We'll get away from it, but a really great example of art. So what is that? Is it spires? Is it a flock of people? What it is rust. And they've created the rust by venting the condensation that comes off of air conditioning, which you need here, and letting it run out. Down here, they say it waters the plants, but the other thing that it does is create these things, and they're going to be changing definitely through time. So that is phenomenal, I think. We'll look at this guy over here. This is the first area of the museum. I have to show you about this right off. I've never had this happen before, but the guy who works here came out and had me pose there to get a picture. So this has been designed so you get a 3D effect, and you can look over here kind of how to pose. This is the artist, but that's a photo. So pretty cool right off the bat. A Jack A. Beautiful. It doesn't get more Old West than gambling in the saloon, does it? It's Charlie Russell. That's pretty neat, pretty sharp and clear and bright for a Western artist. This is Trompe l'oeil painting, 1905. It's great. Boy, this one feels like you're right there. You know, when you're in that Red Rock area, there's just this sun and this heat and this feeling of the sand. Navajos and their sheep. Among the greatest influences of Everett Roos is Maynard Dixon. He actually has a studio in Utah. You just see the designing of the shapes, flattening of things. This is probably one of the best ones there, but you drive through this area and it feels like it's his area. Exhibit here is Max Schweitzer, and she's great. But check this one out. Kind of a graphic illustration feel, but this is definitely not her first rodeo. This exhibit is called A Fistful of Color, and it's pretty cool that they've been able to infuse color into these white sculptures just by changing these LED lights. So I'd highly recommend coming to this place. I'd put it up there with the Picasso Museum in Paris as far as just the creativity, cleanness, experience for the time that you spend. And the people were super, super nice. One guy took my picture in there. So Old Town Scottsdale.